All right, everybody. We are now live, and please, sorry for the wait. It's time to dance. It's time to start it. We had a lot of technical problems, couldn't get online. We're just live on Facebook. I'll go back to Zoom later. See you all later. Sorry for this trouble. Come back to Zoom later. We are doing muscles. Let's just dance for a moment. Just dance. There's something I learned long ago. Down where the fire waters flow. Something people do to set their spirit free. In the morning time, in the afternoon, in the cool evening breeze. As usual, let the screen just be on your side, your back. Do you see me? Can someone tell me if you see me? I don't see myself, so help. Some comments, somebody. Am I on? Oh. Wish I could see you all. Here we are. And today, I really love this theme because so often the biologists, the anthropologists, they have had to hide from us things that were not heteronormative. They were not, they were just not like what people expected life to be. And so this has been known for a long time that there are cells in the body that have multiple nuclei. So a big deal, a big deal in biology is that you have the bottom line, you have the cell, you have one nucleus per cell, one little cute nucleus. And to break that down is actually really hard, but there are two times in our evolution, our embryological evolution, where we actually create these team cells. And I made a team cell here. This is a cell, this is a long cell, which is a muscle cell, with 4 different nuclei. I can't distribute them very well, and one's falling out. But, so, you've been dancing, hopefully a little bit. When you move your muscles, each muscle strand has joined 3 or 4 other little baby swimming muscle cells. And this happens when they are leaving the area near and next to the nerves. They're all like, you have like little paddles, and you're like, when your limbs are growing, the muscles are swimming out to the limbs, swimming out to the limbs, and you are, at that moment, the activity of these little swimming mobile muscle cells that are just following their scent trail out to the sites where they will become muscles. On the way, they join together. So what is so beautiful is that in the cells of our muscles, teamwork is built in. You know, gosh, just go there and like knowing that like each muscle fiber is a team. Just do that. I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to have you just change from like how you danced before to now. Team, they're all teams, and I'll tell you more in a minute. A little bit of music. Let the teams decide. Let your muscle teams decide where they're going, what they're doing. Going down, see what you can find. Going fast, going slow, higher level, slow and round. No thinking in the back, talking about new things. Only something by the new thing to be. All right, while you're still in that dancing mood, while you're dancing, gosh, I wish I could see you. But I imagine you all doing some jig anywhere you are, walking around with your phone or in your home or outside. I want you to keep that dancing going, and I want you to select one item. So I'm gonna select this item because it's so beautifully pink. And I want you, instead of like knowing that you're gonna get it, I want you to kind of like let your muscles kind of find like their own way to this item, and I want you to get it and dance with it. I want you to solve and engage with your muscles, your muscle mind. So it's maybe not about the most efficient way, so dance your way. Dance your way to this item that you might very well know. I mean, you might know how you usually handle that item, so you want to do that. But, you know, let your muscle happy team engagement kind of go at this well-known object and like, you know, I don't know what it would want to do, but let the teams decide. Try to get out of your way. This is what babies do. This is what toddlers do. They don't. Parents are constantly saying, "No, that's not how you do it. You drink this way," and they're happily like doing whatever they are, you know, with their item. It's everything still. This is the mind of the muscles. Bam, bam, bam. And I'm going to be quiet for a minute. I want you to figure out one other thing, something totally different. And I want you to go there with your dance, with your muscles. You might not get there. I'm not getting there. Woo. Oh. Well, just type in something that happened, something you did that was not new, was different. So everybody just enter something in, something that happened when you went towards this object. That would be great. All right, so I want to show you how these teams, so muscles, this is crazy for me. Oh, here we are. Here's some stuff coming in. The object felt spacious. Yeah. This is what babies do. This is what toddlers do. Let them do it and offer it more to yourself. This is kind of the holy grail of brainstorming. It's body team muscle storming. It's letting yourself move, letting yourself engage with an object, a thought, a problem, with life. So our brain is based on refining our movement, refining our ability to differentiate our movement, to adapt, to discover, to follow our curiosity. And that's what we need to ignite to gain agency in our life, to gain the ability to improvise, to gain the ability to look at things from all different positions. That's what toddlers are learning. Looking at things from all ways. They're biting things, eating things, putting things in odd places, changing it up. So that's the real brain, body, muscle team storming. And maybe that would just be good to do before you brainstorm. I suggest. So what do I have here? I have like one model muscle strand. Oh, and I'm back to what's crazy. What crazy is that this is now one cell, this long one with 4 nuclei. And it runs the whole length of a muscle. Say my muscle goes from here to here. That is one strand of one cell. And of course muscles have different parts of the muscle and shorter and longer parts of the muscle, but each strand is one cell with multiple nuclei. And then what they're just discovering now is that when one strand has found its 4 nuclei, and as the strands are starting, that four nuclei will line up next to these already established ones. They'll just line up as they're swimming along. They line up next to these cells, and then they become one cell. So they help each other become teams. They kind of go, oh, they're a team. Let's make a bigger, what is it when you're a bigger boat, and line up our nuclei until they're all these long strands of muscle. These are spiraling. I'm spiraling on purpose. Everything's a spiral. And then they're packaged together in connective tissue. This is my crackly connective tissue. And then they come together with the tendons. And then you have many, many, many of these. So eventually you have many of these packets lined up to become a muscle. And because they're all individually wrapped, they can slide between each other. These aren't wrapped, sorry. So take a moment, and when you let these pockets of muscle cells surrounded by fascia, connective tissue. So think of one muscle, not just one thing, but allow there to be that sliding within a muscle. And allow there to be now spirals. So you're letting the fluids unstick between the bones and the muscles and the muscle packets to other muscle packets. So they can respond differently. So one more time, take the same object or another object, and now with these sliding, spiraling muscles, approach it. Keeping your dance going. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. Keeping the spirals, the team cells. This is day 4 of 20 minutes of live embodiment, or later than live embodiment. And we would like to know how it's going. So keeping your dances going at any time when you watch this video. Let us know how it's going, what it's contributing to your life, if anything. Anything about your embodiment, anything about where you're at. Anything, even if it sucks, even if like everything sucks about this, I want to know. And we're putting out a poll. It's actually out where you can click a button and say, you know, I want more of these. I want longer versions of this. We just started this because this is what I had to do. I wanted to meet you all. I wanted to dance with you. I wanted to get back into my research, and we're going to continue with something. I think this is so good. We're going to continue maybe bi-monthly for a while and do this. But there's some really beautiful thoughts about some research groups or some more longer six class sessions on a subject. And I have my programs in body, but we're doing a bunch online, and need to do online embryology again. Maybe we'll switch off between online and not online. Type it in. Have a great day. For all you that see this later, we're with you. We're with you. And to my Zoom people, I'm on my way. See you tomorrow for one last odd embodiment of the week.